talk about trust in these times, we talk a lot about distrust, and this is a reality. You can read it in surveys, you can feel it as an employer or as an employee, as a citizens. You can feel distrust toward elites, toward media, even NGOs, governments, and business leaders. This is, for me, is critical, definitely, because if you don't trust, you cannot engage yourself as a citizen, you cannot engage yourself as an employee, and you cannot trust the company you're going to buy your products or services to. So I think it's time for us as citizens, as employees, customers, to raise the question of the value and the value, the creation of the value. I do believe that business leaders have a role to play to restore trust in creating value for all the public. Because I think we are used to, in corporations, to have maybe a single point of view to tackle shareholders' opinions without taking into consideration employees' view. I think it's time to have an integrated one, being aware first of all the stakeholders that play in the ecosystem. Is it both, I would say. I think if we look at precisely all the opportunities that Sustainable Development Goals are bringing, that's a very good example of a potential combination of interest for the public as a whole and business opportunities. So we can find plenty of examples of disruptive business models meeting new needs and at the same time alleviating poverty. Again, if you refer to the Sustainable Development Goals, the fixed by the United Nations, relieving poverty can be an opportunity for companies to make profit and giving purpose at the same time. So we understand it's not about finding new services only, it's finding new business models, in innovating, having disruptive approaches that are going to allow not only an incremental growth but an exponential growth. And this is, I think, a very exciting challenge for not only young generations but senior people, and it's an excellent opportunity to bring different generations together and think about new projects of growth to meet the needs of different communities. I think the ideal leader should be the one able to bring around the table and working together different generations around a common objective being creating value for the public, definitely. So bringing at the same time purpose and profit. Because I include customers into the public. Customers, they are not only customers, they are citizens too, and they can be employees, parents, voters, and I think in times of hyper-connection, this is really key to have this in mind. We do not play a single role in life, we have different ones. So, and I think consistency in these roles is key, and that's what the public value is about, I think. It's about giving consistency and yes, satisfying the needs of every stakeholder around a common objective. Mm-hmm. That is common good.